Hey, what's going on, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? You know what you're doing. You're kicking it with your man Brodie on the Kicking It with Brodie show. And yes, we sitting back, maxing and relaxing, listening to some nice music on the drive home. We're doing it in studio, Midnight Blue. That's right, baby. But before we go any further, we want to give shout out to God, baby. Without God, there's no me, there's no you. So we're going to do this today, and we're going to kick it right, we're going to kick it real. We got some issues we need to talk about. You know, I got a question for you guys. Listen, how is it that in 2006, an African-American father by the name of John White, protecting his son, shot a white teen who came to his home to do harm to his son with a group of other young white teens. These group of white teens came to the home of John White in August of 2006 in Long Island because they were after his son. And it was a mistaken identity. His son didn't know these boys. His son never met them before. His father never met them before. But defending his family, his home, and doing the right thing, doing what a man's supposed to do, he went and got his registered shotgun, and he actually, you know, the guys rushed his porch, and he accidentally shot one of them. And subsequently, he was arrested, convicted, and was sentenced to over 8 years in jail. Now, the first black governor of New York State, Governor Patterson, on one of his last duties in office, because he wasn't voted in, he had to leave at the end of that term, but one of his last duties was on December the 24th, 2010, 4 years after conviction of John White, he commuted that sentence, which means basically he pardoned that sentence. So John White, though he was convicted and sentenced, was let go. But without Governor Patterson, the first black governor of New York State, he would have remained in jail to this day. So now let's move up to 2012. Young Trevin in Florida, visiting some family members in a gated community, was approached by a neighborhood watch dog. Let's call it what it is. A neighborhood watch prejudice dog approached this young teen who was walking through this gated community in an early evening. And after speaking with the cops told him not to follow this teen, he approached him anyway, and a struggle ensued, and this teen was executed. He was executed. But unlike John White in 2006, this neighborhood watchdog, who should not have been armed with a gun that wasn't registered, because you don't have to register anyway in the state of Florida, but after killing this teen and executing this teen, he answered a few questions, said it was in self-defense, and that was it. That was the end of the game. This man went home, this man is now chilling, and this boy is dead. He was shot dead February 2012. Again, no arrests, no indictment, no trial, no conviction. What's wrong with this picture? Y'all tell me, we doing it in the Midnight Blue, baby. We doing it with the dash cam. So I need y'all answers, I need y'all comments. And now, you know, because that's a very sad thing. That's a very, very scary thing. To be able to walk, not be able to walk in a community because you're black, carrying some Skittles and drinking some iced tea, and you're killed, executed, shot one time in the chest, dead, gone. No questions asked. He is not here to tell us what happened. We only got the word of the neighborhood watchdog. I don't know, folks, but we're gonna switch it right now, and we're gonna talk about some sports. We're gonna talk about some football. What is all this noise about the New Orleans Saints? Because they put out some bounties on some offensive players. This is football, baby, come on. This is football. Do y'all remember Jack Youngblood? Do y'all remember Ronnie Lott? Do y'all remember the '86 Bears? The Terrors of the Midway? Do y'all remember Lawrence Taylor? Football is about breaking bones and putting you out of commission. You put your shoulder pads on your helmet and you strap up your chin strap, baby. Come on. And now y'all want to take it a step further and y'all want to gather up a congressional committee to investigate bounties in the NFL? And we can't even get an arrest on a grand jury hearing on an execution by a neighborhood watchdog of an unarmed young teenager? What is wrong with this picture? Come on! What is wrong with this picture? America, Facebook, YouTube, help me. What's wrong with this picture? You know what we missing in here, in this equation? We missing prayer. Listen, we got to protect our young black men and our color men of color, Latino, Eastern, European. I mean, we have to, I'm sorry for that. We need to protect all our young men. You should not have to worry about what community you walk in. You should not have to worry about if you drive, you're going to get pulled over because you're driving a fly car and you black. But you want to put a congressional committee out, find out why there is bounties in the NFL. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Listen, you've been kicking it with Brodie. And we're going to do this again. But give me your comments. Let me know what you think about this execution by this neighborhood watch guru. And let me know how you feel about Congress being gathered, some politicians and some lawyers going to get gathered to have a hearing on bounties in football. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, y'all better come on now. You're kicking it with Brodie, baby. Girls, you know you better watch out. Come on, brothers. We're on the drive home with the dash cam in Studio Midnight Blue, kicking it with Brodie, baby. Listen, it's been real. I gotta go. Check this out. Like this, like that, y'all. Like this, like that, y'all. You're kicking it with your man Brodie. Come on, baby. Pop that collar. Come on. Yeah, this is it. We headed back home, Linden, New Jersey, baby, by way of Harlem, New York. Let me know how you like the groove. Let me know which way you want to move. I know it sounds corny, but it's old school, baby. Yeah. Come on now. You have been kicking it with your man, Brodie. You better watch out. They about that thing, they about that thing, they about that thing. That thing, they about that thing. You know they about that thing. Come on. Blow, baby, blow. Yeah, this is your man Brodie. Midnight Blue. We do what we do. Y'all come back and tune in again. I gotta run, I gotta go. Peace! Peace! Check you later. Gotta go.